guys, so I have a bit of makeup news for you, and if that's not your thing, then click out of this. This isn't for you. But for the rest of us, apparently Chapstick brand has been sold. Crazy, right? But this is not the first time that it's happened. So before anybody goes panicking, I have an article here about it that I'm going to read to you, but I also did a little bit of my own homework on the side that I'm also going to include here, so it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. So, Haleon offloads Chapstick to Suave brands for $510 million. Holy crap. So, this article comes from cosmeticsbusiness.com, in case anybody wants to fact check or read it for themselves. So, the sale of the lip care brand is part of the consumer healthcare company's plans to streamline its business operations. Haleon is selling Chapstick to Suave Brands Company in a deal estimated to be worth $510 million US. The British Consumer Healthcare Group's CEO, Brian McNamara, said that it is offloading the lip care brand so that it can simplify its operations and pay down debt more quickly. Suave Brands Company, owned by U.S. private equity firm Yellowwood Partners, is set to acquire the brand in the second quarter of 2024, but this is subject to the satisfaction of customary closing conditions. The terms of the transaction will see Haleon receive approximately $430 million in pre-tax cash proceeds, as well as a passive minority stake in Suave valued at around $80 million. Chapstick, which was created in the early 1880s, generated £112 million in sales last year. Today's announcement is consistent with Haleon being proactive in managing our portfolio, said McNamara, and being rigorous and disciplined where there are opportunities for divestment. While Chapstick is a great brand, much beloved by consumers around the world, it is not a core focus for Haleon. Don't we know it, for how few releases we get these days. Selling the brand allows us to simplify our business and pay down debt more quickly. We are confident the brand will continue to thrive under its new ownership. Haleon owns other household brands such as Sensodyne toothpaste, Panadol pain relief, and Centrum vitamins. Suave Brands Company CEO Daniel Alter said the company was excited to add Chapstick to its portfolio. Our management team is focused on building a platform of category-leading brands that consumers love, commented Alter. While working with our retail customers and manufacturing partners to grow the brands. A lot of acquisitions have happened in the beauty industry over the past 2 months, such as Rock Skincare has been acquired by investment group Bridgepoint for an undisclosed sum. Beauty group Puig has snapped up a majority stake in German skincare brand Dr. Barbara Sturm. Meanwhile, Shiseido is buying New York dermacosmetics brand Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare in a bid to strengthen its skincare portfolio. That one blows my mind even more. But anyway, before anybody panics, it's not the first time they've been sold. Pull up their Wikipedia page, read the history section. In the early 1880s, Charles Brown Fleet, a physician and pharmacological thinker from Lynchburg, Virginia, invented Chapstick as a lip balm product. The handmade product, which resembled a wickless candle wrapped in tinfoil, was sold locally and did not have much success. In 1912, John Morton, also a Lynchburg resident, bought the rights to the product for $5. How things have changed. In their kitchen, Mrs. Morton melted the pink chapstick mixture, cooled it, and cut it into sticks. Their lucrative sales were used to found the Morton Manufacturing Corporation. In 1935, Frank Wright Jr., a commercial artist from Lynchburg, Virginia, was commissioned to design the Chet Chapstick logo that is still used today. He was paid a one-time fee of $15. Again, oh my god. In 1963, the A.H. Robbins Company acquired Chapstick from Morton Manufacturing Corporation. At that time, only Chapstick Lip Balm regular stick was being marketed to consumers. Subsequently, many more varieties have been introduced. Robbins was purchased by American Home Products AHP in 1988. AHP later changed its name to Wyeth. Chapstick was a Wyeth product until 2009 when Wyeth was acquired by Pfizer. Pfizer sold the manufacturing facility in Richmond, Virginia on October 3, 2011 to Fariva Richmond, which now manufactures and packages Chapstick for Pfizer. In 2019, GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Healthcare acquired Chapstick from Pfizer. That one I remember happening, so I remember thinking at the time that was kind of weird. And I think that was around the time that I noticed the Pfizer logo on there, and now it's the GlaxoSmithKline one that's on them, but... So apparently it's being sold again, and hopefully it will do well under its new ownership. I have high hopes for Suave. Suave is pretty good. Granted, I don't think I've seen them do lip care products yet, but here we go, I guess. Before anybody panics, about 10 years ago, Burt's Bees went through a similar thing. It got sold off to Clorox, of all people. We were freaking out that they were going to run it into the ground, and while there were some questionable choices made right at the start of that acquisition, they found their footing quick, and boy, did they explode in all different directions with all kinds of different products, and frankly, it has seen more growth, I think, since that than I think it ever saw at any other period in the company's history. So I'm just saying, this could be very good. This could be very good. So don't write it off as, oh my god, it's going under, because no, I don't believe that for a minute. I think it'll probably be like most of the times whenever a company like this gets bought out by another company, that there's a period where it's kind of iffy of what are they doing. They're gonna try to experiment with some new stuff and see what sticks, what doesn't, and then they'll settle in and move forward from there. Let us not forget what happened when Bon Bell sold off Lip Smacker. And Markwins bought it, and initially, kind of died a death, then it exploded, and then it died a second death. So, I mean, I don't know, that one's not a great example, but it is another example of what can happen when it's not positive, but I think Burt's Bees is probably more realistic of what probably is going to go down this time, because Suave isn't a bad brand at all. And when you look at what all is under their umbrella, I feel kind of good about this acquisition, I have to admit. So what are your thoughts? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? Leave all of your thoughts down below. Let's have a discussion. And as always, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.